Hello, bird lovers. Welcome back to some more Wingspan, where we will continue the first real game that Keejchen is playing up against two AIs, an easy and a normal. So far, we've been through the first round, and we lost the competition for this goal, gaining 0 victory points, feather points. But we are set to, in this round, which will be this episode, maybe even we could do 2 rounds if we could speed it up a bit, and get 5 victory points in here. We are closely followed, but we'll go up to 3 of those points soon. This is one of the other players here, looking at the owl. Play another bird into the same habitat, pay its normal cost. Oh, so he didn't get to do that thing. Oh, and he has the special symbol, which is important for this one. I see. We want more of those and none of these obey or have that icon, so I was wondering, should we just draw more cards? We could also go for getting a card played into here first. But we don't have a card that can be played there, except for the fish crow, but we don't want to play this one, I think. It's a 6 victory points, huh? No, I want to do the action here. Oh, maybe not, hold on. We could play the fish crow. You know? It's got 1 egg when activated from any of your other birds to gain more food, but it's worth 6 victory points on its own, which is why I'm salivating over it here. I think it's better to not do it, but I should probably draw some more birds before we go on. We want to get the red-eyed Vireo played in here. Let me check. It is important that we do this in the right order, because within the next 7 turns, we want to make sure that we get that Vireo played. I think that should be doable, even if I do something else first here. We need, what, 1 unit of food, either berries or worm. That's 2 turns to get it played, right? We also need an egg, which we do have currently. So, 2 turns, and we have 7. We have plenty of time. Let's get some more cards drawn first. We might also get something that's better than the red-eyed Vireo. None of these have the special symbol here, the nest symbol that we're looking for, so I'm just going to draw from the top of the deck. And we get a scissor-tailed flycatcher that has the right symbol on it. Aha, look at that. It's got the specific nest that we're looking for. When activated, all players gain 1 worm for the supply, and it's worth 8 victory points on its own. Very cool. This is like an endgame thing, which combos perfectly with this one being in round 4. We're keeping that one for sure. We want to spend an egg to draw another card. In here. And we're drawing from the top of the deck again. To be fair, I didn't actually read these. One of them might be really good. Discard 1 seed to tuck 2 cards from the deck behind this bird. Damn. Canada Goose. Once between turns, when another player takes the lay eggs action, this bird gains 1 egg on another nest with the specific icon that we're looking for. This is actually exactly what we need. Damn. Huh. Hard to play, but damn. Horned Lark. Once between turns, when another player plays a grasslands bird, tuck 1 from bird from your hand behind the sky. That's not super good. We've got a spotted towhee though, and when activated it gains more food. It is worth 0 victory points. That's kind of disappointing. I was gonna talk the fish crow, but honestly, this one's just useless. And this one's worth 6 victory points at least, right? So, we tuck this one. Go on, then tuck this one here. And then we get another card. Oh, and then we could take the yellow-billed cuckoo. Cuckoo! When another player takes the lay action, that means we want to do it as early as possible. And then, in order to use the thing, we need to both play the yellow-billed cuckoo, and we need to have played either the scissor-tailed flycatcher or the red-eyed vireo. If we go for the red-eyed vireo, though, now we're looking at in here we need to then have two, because this one is also forest only. We'll need an amount of eggs in the background here. Can't really see them right now. I still think, honestly, that's what we should do. It's gonna take a little bit of setup, but I think it'll pay off. So I'll get it. Six turns left. You've gained food. We would like to play a bird. Can we afford the red-eyed vireo? No. And the yellow-billed cuckoo? Neither, of course. So we need to pick up food if we want to get anywhere in life. Let's do it, he said cautiously. Yeah, I think that is the play. We need, at the very least, to be able to play the red-eyed vireo, but if we could set up for the yellow-billed cuckoo, it would be better. Here we can gain this. Choose the worm, sure. I will take a rat, because we are going to get a seed for free anyway. Yes. Look at a bird from the deck. We get to eat it with the red-shouldered hawk. Perfect. And 5 turns left. I've drawn birds, and I've laid eggs. Alright. Oh, so then we missed out on the bonus from the yellow-billed cuckoo. Could we get this one played this turn? No, I think not. Right. Not this turn, but before... Again, let's have a look at it here. Before the end of the round. 5 turns left. Not impossible. We need another worm, otherwise it won't fly. No pun intended. And we only have 1 worm currently, and then it needs a joker, which we can just use the red or the fish. So we would need to take food. We would take a seed. Then re-roll the whole thing, and then hope. What is this up here? Dice outside the bird feeder. Food dice in the bird feeder. Aha. Or we play the red-eyed vireo and then it also becomes better. We need the yellow-billed cuckoo, and then we also need, after that, to play the scissor-tailed flycatcher. And I'm hoping that this yellow-billed cuckoo with the nest symbol here will combo with the joker symbol on the red vireo, right? That's the idea, anyway. Oh! Play another bird into the same habitat. Pay its normal cost. We can play them both at once if we time it just right. Which means we would need more eggs. And then regardless, we would need more food. Let me go for the food first. Oh, we can re-roll it already. Can we do with all the dice in the bird feeder show the same symbol? Perfect. Even better. And we can get the worms. Now we have what we need. We need another worm to play both birds at once. This is going to be great, guys. This is going to be amazing. And we will get another seed. And we will look at a bird. We do not get to tuck the turkey vulture because it is way bigger than our predator bird here. Alright. 4 turns left. He draws birds. And the other one also draws birds. So now I can play the red-eyed vireo, and then we would be able to afford the yellow-billed cuckoo, but we do not have enough eggs available. So we need to do the egg action first, and I will do it. to save an action, I think it should be worth it in the long run. So, end it there. And that gets us up to 4 birds in the forest compared to the other guys who have, what, 1? They're not going to catch up to us here. And now we do it. The red-eyed vireo. And then... oh, we need to pay for that. Click on a bird from any habitat to spend an egg. Good.
Red-eyed vireo. Nearsighted vireos flock with other birds that make noise if predators are around.
I'm wondering if the settings are a little bit low here. Let's go a little bit higher. Alright, and then we will play the yellow-billed cuckoo in here. Pay for the food. Pay the eggs.
Yellow-billed cuckoo. Yellow-billed cuckoos lay their eggs in other birds' nests when food is abundant.
Alright. And now, we should be able to get 3 eggs whenever they may lay eggs. Did you do it? No. And you didn't either. No. Okay, let's keep an eye on it, because we don't know yet whether it combos with the star symbol. I think it will. But from what I understood, that's how it works. Now we get 3 food every time we pick the action in here. That's kind of crazy and really nice. We also have a ton of victory points by all these birds. Look at that, 17 just in birds. I wish we could get a tally for all players. Can I click anywhere to see the tally for other players? The total score? No. Not in here anyway, so then here. No. Alright, I might be missing it, but I don't see it anyway. Alright. Next thing. Now that was my big plan, so now I don't really have anything going. We also need to get the scissor-sailed flycatcher out. And that would be quite nice getting it in here so we can get better egg collection. What was the other thing here? We also need sets of 3 eggs in different biomes. We can't get that on this one at all. Here we could do it. And here we could do it. Alright, so we can, if we could get a bird in here with 3 egg slots, that would be nice. Not just yet though. I would like to play this bird in here, which means we need more food. So, let's go up and gain more food. We need the worm anyway. Yeah, so let's get the worm here. And then reroll. Oh, and we got exactly what we needed. Perfect. And we gain another seed. And we get to hunt. A bush tit. And that's definitely small enough. It's one of the smallest birds around. 4 cards now tucked under the red-shouldered hawk. He is feasting today. 1 turn left. Oh. So someone else, yeah, this guy here must have laid an egg. Yeah, and we can put that egg on our star guy here. Perfect. Now we can play the scissor-tailed flycatcher. When activated, all players gain a worm from the supply. Well, that's not why we're playing it. We're playing it for the 8 victory points, first of all. But then also to be able to put eggs on it for free. Let's put it down.
Scissor-tailed
Yes.
flycatcher. The mating display of these birds involves aerial acrobatics that show off the long tail.
Nice. Or cool, I mean. They share the 1 victory point here, and I get the 5. That's really nice. Sets of 3. No one has fulfilled this one at all yet. And down here, oh, he has 2. But we're about to get up to 2. But he already has 2, which means he can maybe set up for 3 easier. And we also need to look for more. 7 victory points here is a big deal. And even 4 on the second spot and 3rd. I mean, we will get 3rd guaranteed. But 4 would be better. And then, of course, 7 is really nice. Though I'm beginning, I'm very quickly discovering that victory points come in great numbers, like 41. 7 out of 41 isn't that big, right? So it's a good chunk, but it's not like game changing. Lay one egg on another bird. Okay. Ah. Commit. What is the next step? I think we need to get more cards into hand. I would like to play a bird here, so that we can draw more cards. But we do have the eggs available. We get them for free now. And we can't play the fish crow right now, but we can get the food for it easily. The fish... is the fish in the bird feeder right now? Yes. Okay, so yes, we could get it. We can also get an American kestrel. When activated, it rolls all dice not in the bird feeder. If any are rats or mouse, gain 1 mouse and a cash it on this card. Carolina Katie, gain 1 seed. There's a lot of these that just collect seed, which makes sense for birds, so there you go. Acorn Woodpecker, 3 seeds. When activated, gain 1 seed from the bird feeder. If available, you may cash it on this card. Right. None of these particularly catch my interest. It would be... we need something in the grasslands to have 3 eggs on, if possible, but that's a bit far-fetched. I don't see us doing this one specifically. Oh, we do? No. We don't have one here, right? Okay. I think we're drawing cards. And we're drawing from the deck. We got a chipping sparrow with the special symbol, nest symbol that we're looking for. Good. Lay 1 on any bird when activated. Ooh. And we can put it in the lay eggs area even. Ooh. This is a good one for the egg economy. Very nice. And then we will spend an egg to get another card. And now we also gotta start working on getting more cards into hand. I actually forgot how we get more of these bonus cards. It might only be from birds that you can get those bonus cards. Good, and we will draw from the top of the deck a pine siskin. Tuck a bird from your hand behind this card. If you do, gain 1 seed from the supply. Not interested at all. So now we tuck a card, and then I think, oh, but it does have the special nest icon that we're looking for. It goes in forest though. And the forest is pretty full at this point. I'm not sure I would want to get this action over here. It doesn't really... oh, it's only 2 eggs, but still. No. We are tucking that one. This one can still be played for a ton of victory points, right? 3 more. Yeah. And it can be played in way more different areas, which is nice. And we again will be drawing from the top of the deck. Golden Eagle. Wow. 201 centimeters wingspan. That's probably the biggest one I've seen in this game so far. It can hunt birds up to 100 centimeters. Very cool. It needs 3 mice, though, to be played in the first place, which I think is hard to get. But cool. End the turn. You laid eggs, which means we get to do a free egg again. Very cool. Yeah, that's a really nice card to get down that kind of ability early on. Then, did someone... yeah, we've got a new bird here. What says Phoebe? Weird name for a bird. When played, lay 1 egg on each of your birds with the nest that we're looking for. Oh, that's really nice. And yellow rumped warbler, also with the same nest icon. When activated, chuck a bird card from your hand behind this bird. If you do, draw 1. In the forest. But this one's really good. This says Phoebe. So what are we doing? Chipping sparrow. Fish crow. We also need to be able to, we need to have like 5 birds in the hand at the end of the game at the bare minimum, right? I mean, we should try. So, this one seems really, really good, and I don't want the other guys to have this one specifically, so I feel like we should pick up this says Phoebe. Let's just do it. Click to draw birds. Yep. And we are getting that one for sure. Well, we should draw another card first, just to see what we get. Since we're getting 2 anyway. Yellow-breasted chat. Also with the special nest icon that we're looking for. When activated, if this bird is to the right of all other birds in its habitat, move it to another habitat. What a strange mechanic. I don't like that. Not sure what the purpose of that would be. Like, it doesn't really gain you anything. Oh no, that's not true. You can use that to get the higher tier abilities continually. You continually move it to the next area where you're gonna do your action, and then you get to do the better action. Interesting. That's really good. Alright. We'll pay an egg to choose another card, obviously. And, oh, we've got the yellow breast. I want to get this as Phoebe. Yellow rummed warbler. No. Get this one. Good. Tuck a card from hand then, and then now I think we tuck the fish crow or the eagle. We're not playing the eagle. No. It's 8 points, but way too hard to pull off, I think. And we will draw from the deck. Hooded Merganza. Repeat one of the predator powers in this habitat. And we don't have that. But that's fine. It can be one of the cards that just sits in the hand for the whole game. Until the end of the game. 4 turns left. When another player takes the bird... Oh, we got another free egg. Heck yeah. 3 sets of 3 eggs in each of the biomes. So, he's got 1. I would like to play a bird here so that we get better egg action. That could be the yellow-breasted chat. And no matter what bird we want to get, we need food. So let's go in here and have a look. Could we get the yellow-breasted chat? No, there are no berries available at all. So that is just a no-go. Damn. Same with the says Phoebe. Oh no. When activated, lay on any bird. Lay eggs on any bird. Oh, this is the one we want, obviously. Alright. Click to gain food. We will pick up a... We need a worm for this one. We need more worms, but we can't get more worms right now. We need maybe a fish here for later. Maybe a fish. And then I suppose we will grab a seed. Sure. We get seeds for free. Let's get a mouse. No, the big mouse spending card we discarded or tucked, so shouldn't be relevant. Another one. Then we may hunt. The killdeer dies. Bloody death. Alright. 3 turns left of the round number 3. Yellow-billed cuckoo. Alright, yep, we get another egg for free. Very nice. Put that here, sure. Alright, and we are now able to play the chipping sparrow. We will play it in here. We will pay the food. Oh, hold on. I can change this into seed, which we get more of. Click on any bird from habitat to spend an egg.
Chipping sparrow. These sparrows generally feed on open ground, but near trees.
Alright, 2 turns left. Can we pull off doing sets of 3 in any habitat? They got 3, both of them. Yikes. I think we can pull it off because we get click to lay eggs. Why can't I? Oh, we had 2 coming in from that. Nice. Click here. We get 3 eggs just from this, and then I can put it on any bird. Right. Oh, I shouldn't have put this one here. That blocks the incoming egg from this one here. I gotta make sure that every bird with the nest icon here has an open egg spot for this one being played later. Which we can easily pull off. Yeah, so we are gonna do eggs. Click on birds to lay eggs, and we will lay them on the juniper titmouse, all of them. And another one. So, on the red-shouldered hawk, sure. All players then gain a worm, which is nice. We need a lot of worms. One turn left. We get eggs again. And we can put it here. Oh, sets of 3 eggs in forest. We have that. Oh, what is it? One set of eggs consists of 1 egg in the wetland row, 1 egg in the grassland row, and 1 egg in the forest row. Count the number of set. 1 set of eggs consists of 1 egg in the wetland row, 1 egg in the grassland row, and 1 egg in the forest row. I don't understand that then. In the forest row. But we have 1 egg here. We have 1 egg here. Oh, and we don't have an egg here. So I suppose if we put an egg here now, that would give me that set of ability. And it would give me 2 victory points. Because we're not going to get 3 sets. Let me check that I understand it through their screens then. So this guy, for example, has... Oh, look at all these eggs. They're just filling up their birds with eggs. I see. Maybe I should just go for that too. That might be worth just a lot of victory points, right? If you look in here. I have 7 points in eggs right now, but basically every egg is a point. And so, clicking this button here, since we get another egg, it's 4 victory points just for clicking this button. And then I get 2 more from that thing. So yeah, we'll do that. That seems to make sense to me. And another. All players gain a worm, which means I now have enough to play the Says Phoebe as well. Perfect. Oh, and then I got first place as well. I see. Not exactly sure then how that worked out, but whatever. And now we're into the final round. We can finish it up in this same episode. It's gonna be fine. Gain food from the bird feeder? No. We wanna play this yellow-breasted chat. Right? Oh, we wanted to play the Says Phoebe. Or... play the yellow-breasted chat first. We could play it in here, and then get more bird draw. I think I like that. How many turns do we have available here? Let me see. I want to achieve a few things before we end. I want to play this bird and this bird. This is 2 actions. We cannot afford it, by the way. How can I play this one? I don't have the berries for it. Oh, 2 equals 1? Is that how it works? How can I play it then? What is happening right now? Did I play it? Ah, I just lowered the thing. Aha, look at that. Every time I add 1, it fills up half of a food thing. And then a worm. So if by spending all of our resources, we can pay for it by just playing 2 for 1 in the rest of it. I see. Then I have nothing left. And I would also like the says Phoebe. So maybe we go for the says Phoebe only. The problem is that we don't have a lot of turns left, right? We have, what, 4? Oh, now I can't see the turn number. I think it's 7, 6, 5, 4. Right? 7, 6, 5, 4. Or is it 8, 7, 6, 5? Either way, not a lot of turns. And we also need to draw new cards in here to activate the Visionary Leader. And there we need just 1 card draw is enough, I hope. We haven't played this one yet, right? Come back. We have 4 cards in hand. So if I play 1 more bird and then draw 2, then we have the 5 in hand. Yes. Good. So we need to play 1 bird, draw 2 cards, and then what else? Then we have 2, at least 2 actions available to do other things that might score some victory points, like adding eggs to stuff is fine. And scores your victory points. I think I like it like that. So let's do the... in here, we will say play the says Phoebe. We will play all the worms. Click a bird on habitat to spend an egg, and we wanted to remove an egg from this one here, so that this one does its full effect. Enter. Lay a 1 egg on each of your birds with that specific type of nest. Lots of eggs. 15 out of 20. I see. Oh, and here we can see the 4 turns. It's 5 turns in round 4, yeah. But 4 turns left now. Alright. I play the bird. Draw birds. Alright. We definitely want to draw more before the end of the game, so... this costs an egg, which is a victory point. We can afford the fish crow, really? Oh. And then that means that I don't have to spend an egg when I do this action. And this is a good bird. 6 victory points on its own, right? We cannot go to 8 birds. We would need to be able to draw 3 birds at a time. Or we can just draw 2 birds 3 times in a row. No. Well, the fish crow goes down. The activation thing of it is not worth it. But I think it is the right choice to play it. Click on a bird to spend an egg. Yep. No. Not you. One of those where we can get a free egg then. Let's try that again. I'm doing it here. We could do it up here. Oh, it's 2 eggs then. Yeah. Let's play it here. Come up there. Make sure there's room. Pay the food. Pay the egg.
Fish
Done.
These birds may eat more fish than other crows, but they're actually omnivores.
Omnivores. Alright. Aren't all birds omnivores? Or... of course, that would probably be too broad a statement, but I thought, like, in general, that most birds, anyway, were omnivores and could eat, like, either. I guess they mostly eat worms and fish and critters. Not that many. A lot of them we see eat seeds. So, not something. I guess there's predator birds, which would probably in most cases be only living things that they eat, right? I'm overthinking this. Let's just draw some birds here. Should I grab any of these? Not really. Let's just see here. Western Tanaga. And another one. A Villet. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. Don't care about it. Now we can discard an egg to gain any kind of food. Oh, then we might be able to play one of these birds, which would be quite nice. Like this one here. Oh no. 4 victory points for 1 food here. That's probably the one we would get then. Right? These have the special nest icon. How many turns do we have left? I wish I could see that. Oh, it's here, it's here. 2 more turns. So, and this is one of them that we're doing right now? Yeah, I think so. We can discard eggs in order to draw 1 more food, and then we have 1 turn to play something. No, we've already placed a token here, so we've got 2 more turns after that. And we need to spend 1 of them drawing cards so that we get up to the 5 birds. But then the other one could be playing a bird, and that could be the Villet. And we would have to play it here, which is worth 1 egg. Which means that you lose 1 egg, but then you gain 4 victory points, so it's a net gain of 3. It should be worth it. Yeah. So discard an egg to get 1 food for this one. Sure. A fish. Tuck a card from hand. We will just tuck. Doesn't really matter. This one. We will get a new card. Well, now I can't undo it. I was wondering if maybe one of these would be worth more victory points for 1 food, but it's the same for this one. And these are lower. Got an American Advocate. When another player takes the leg X action, gain 1 egg on this icon there. Alright. Two turns left, indeed. Dawn birds. And birds. Alright. And we have already planned. We will play the Villet. Yeah, we play this before we draw cards, because then we get to activate it, and that caches some fish on this bird, maybe, which is also victory points, so that's fine. Click on a bird to get rid of an egg. Good.
Willet. Willets feed during the day and the night.
Alright, just a little bit of trivia. Some of them are really short. Some of them are a little bit more detailed. Alright. And we will draw birds. I don't think it matters what we grab at all. So let's just take 2 from the top to see new cards. Black Skimmer. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. Gain the fish. Carolina Wren. Draw 2 cards when played. Very nice. Would have liked that earlier. Black Tern. Draw 1. If you do, discard when activated. And then if you do, discard 1 bird from your hand at the end of your turn. Alright, that's also a nice ability. Alright, choose 2 cards. We can get another by paying 1 egg. But I don't think that actually helps. That's going to cost an egg, which is a victory point. Then we get another bird. And that doesn't give us anything. So I'm going to say no. Then we get to roll dice outside the bird feeder, which there are 2. And no fish this time. Alright. And then discard eggs. What are we doing? Discard 1 egg to gain a food. No, we will not do that. We will skip this power. Took a card from hand. We absolutely want to do that. That's another victory point, and we get a new card for free anyway, so... Bald eagle. Oh, this is the biggest bird we've now encountered. 2 centimeters more than the last. Oh, we got beaten. Damn, Mr. Owl. Alright, so he gets three more victory points out of that. Alright, let's see the tally. I think it's over. Oh, nice. No, this is some of it. Okay, those bonus cards. Or birds. Eggs, 1 point each. Food on cards, 1 point each. Tucked cards, I had a lot of those. Making me the winner by 6 points. Okay. We can see here. Birds, bonus cards, end of round goals. Right. Eggs, food on cards, tucked cards. This is actually a nice way to display it. I really love it. What is this? Details. Even more details. This one is a little bit displaced, but that's from tucked cards. We can say overview. Then we get to look at the board stage, check out people's cards, stuff like that. Go back. Then there's a replay. Do you want to save this game to preserve? Archive. Sure. Oh, and then it's replaying the whole thing. Excuse me? Oh, we get to play it, so it's just like a rematch when you click the replay feature. Alright, so this has been a game of Wingspan. I hope everyone enjoyed it. This was really fun. I can see why this is a good board game, and I can see why they chose to go digital with it. There's some math that gets a lot easier, and some percentage stuff that we were able to see. The automation, I really love automating board games, so I'm always excited to see it. I think this is a really well executed digital board game. It's beautiful and it's easy to play. And that's my review of Wingspan, I suppose. Thank you guys as always for watching. There might be more Wingspan coming soon. You never know. If that's something you would like to see, leave a comment or a like. That makes it more likely to happen. See you guys around, and bye-bye.